we can be out here this week?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
You want to see how strong you are trying to move the 32? Let's see if you still got it.
Hey, what's up guys? This is your first time seeing me. I'm Grant with Matt's Exterior Washing. I am the sales representative for the company, the one and only right now. I just got back from my BNI meeting. Kind of same thing as Matt goes to. It's once a week for about 2 hours. We go there and we network with our sales team. My group is a little bit larger than Matt's. We have about 45 members. And it's always a great time to see everybody and then network and see if they have any referrals for me and if I can pass any to them. Today we're going to be going and doing a day in the life of Grant, the estimator. So we'll be going around in the car and checking everything out, seeing how the process goes, and hopefully you learn a thing or two. Hey, how you doing? I'm Grant with Matt's Exterior Washing. Nice to meet you. An exterior home soft wash, and then you also wanted to get your driveway cleaned. Was that about accurate?
Yeah, I kind of just wanted to get like a quote for everything.
Yeah, sure.
A couple places like right here.
Where the paint peels up.
So I just want to get the house kind of cleaned up, but not ruin the paint.
Totally understand. So you've had this done before?
We've done it ourselves, but we've never.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Completely understand. So just so you know, we do use the soft wash method on the house. So what that means is, like, instead of using high pressure like y'all did in the past, up really close, risking the paint peeling, chipping siding, breaking windowsills or whatnot, we're gonna take a softer approach by applying a chemical on first. It's just like a bleach and water mixture. Nothing that's gonna hurt anything. It's just enough to like kill the mold and algae at the root. And then we rinse it off. It gets everything nice and clean without any of that risk. Is there anything in particular that you're like worried about? Do you have any like leaky windowsills or any anything other than the paint?
No, that's kind of the main thing. And then also our windows. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, we do exterior window cleaning, and then like I noticed that like the top like gutter guard lip is really dirty, and we'll make sure that's like an attention to detail that we take care of. But other than that, it looks like your front like cushions could use a good wash. Is that something you'd want? You don't think so?
I don't think they will.
I'll just take a quick look around the house and kind of get that quote together, and then I can come show you. And I'll be really quick. I know you had something to do at 12, so I'll be really quick, and then we'll go over everything. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So we're gonna take a look around the house. Make sure there's no like pre-existing damage. Of course, our technicians are also going to take pre-pictures to make sure that, there's none that, either I missed or that they need to document before they start. It's a very standard house wash, hardy board siding. The gutters are black, so, you have to rinse those off a little bit more because they show those water spots on there. She also may be interested in an exterior window cleaning, so which pairs well with the house wash. We got a deck back here, guys, so this definitely is in, not the greatest shape. So maybe we can put that in the price for her, see if she wants to do that. But I'd say the focal point of this house wash is all the window frames and sills, like she said, and then also the exterior gutters. Of course, we're gonna be hitting everything, but if I had to pick one, that's what that's gonna be. Watch out for the poop over here. But yeah, the house is very straightforward. I will take a couple pictures as I walk around for our technicians just to kind of see like what's going on. I mean, it's really straightforward. Doesn't seem like anything is too complicated. After I take these pictures, we will go into the car and check it and get everything put together so that we can present. Looks like there's a lot of pollen still everywhere on the house, and it shows a lot on the white brick. Also, make sure y'all check out the the roof. That's always a big ticket item. See if it's moldy or not. This one, I'd say, is good to go. You just take like a couple steps back and you'll be able to check everything out. But other than that, we're gonna go in my car. I'm gonna Google Earth measure this driveway just because it's a lot easier and quicker. And then I'll put together the house washing price, driveway, those front cushions and whatnot, exterior windows, put some bundles together with some discounts and see if that's something she wanna do.
Most houses you would have like just a basic paint job on it, but with this house there's a stain that's built into the actual woods. When it comes down to it, it just makes it a lot more difficult because there's a lot more water usage and you have to go a lot slower because you'll get down to areas where you'll see and it still looks dirty, but in all reality, that's actually the wood grain showing through that color of that stain, if that makes sense. The customer knows that we're going to strip a little bit of stain there and that they're understanding, they know this house needs to get painted. But at the same time, it doesn't mean you can just spray bleach everywhere, because if we did, we'd end up with a completely basic wooden siding. This was black when we got here, up there, and now it's like a light brown, which for us still, as like pressure washing, like brown still seems bad, but you have to get that out of your head in a house like this because brown means you're pulling to the base layer. Is it gonna look 100% times better like a vinyl house is? No, because unfortunately they're gonna have to retouch up those finishes and stuff like that. That's one of those risks of stains. But you know, as long as the homeowner knows where their condition of their stain is in, if this was a perfectly brand new stain, we could wash the whole house without affecting any areas.
I mean, this isn't another one of those jobs. Like, I think it's like $3,000 for a house and driveway. So the more that we can get on these houses, the better, for sure. I got the goods.
Oh, the goods.
They only requested a drink. Isn't that kind of lame? And I was buying too. I thought they were gonna say 30 count nugget each, blue Powerade.
I don't think I'm allowed to say this on the edit, but it's hot as balls out here. That's wood grain showing through most of it. Like all of that has been pump sprayed because before it was pitch black. And so I told him, I was like, you're gonna have to stain the house again because like there's literally no way.
What you say?
It just doesn't look good. I
So
pump
this was
sprayed
like
everything.
So this was black before?
Not full black, but it was like black
see it on
with
company
lines.
cam.
And
I
it's
mean, so I think at this point, I don't think more bleach is gonna do any
but that's what I'm saying.
good.
Like,
now I think
leave it like that.
if they had a bad company out here, they go up there with the pressure washing wands and go to town and ruin it.
Well, that's what I was telling him, is like I can strip it clean, but at the same time, it's gonna look like a completely different house and they're not gonna be happy with it.
So we just like to explain a little bit about us before we get into all the pricing and whatnot. So we're Matt's Exterior Washing. We've been in business for 5 years now. Past 3 years, we've won Best in Forsyth County for pressure washing. So if you work with us, you're using the best. We're gonna make sure that we're on top of it communication-wise. We're gonna make sure that you know exactly what's happening at all times and whatnot. Before we even start washing your house, we're gonna put up property protection. So that means we're going to like tape all your outlets, all your like doorbells, your keyholes, all that good stuff. And then we're gonna keep all your plants nice and watered down. Because like what good is a clean exterior if like you have to call an electrician out and replace an outlet, or you have to call a landscaper out and replace plants and all that stuff. So we just make sure we take care of you. So what I did was I went ahead and gave you 3 different bundle options. There was a couple of services I thought y'all could use like while we're here, so I quoted them. Obviously it's up to you. So we have 3 different options. We have a budget plan, which is going to be what you called us out here for. So that's going to be the entire home soft wash, and then the driveway. The driveway comes with the front walkway and the curbs and street from property line to property line. I noticed you have a bunch of like streaks in your driveway, and so like all of that is going to be gone by the time we clean it. So for the house, it's going to be everything but the roof and the deck. So it'll be the exterior gutters, fascia, soffits, sidings, window frames and sills, the whole 9 yards, right? So for that one, you're going to save $37, and the house and driveway will be $707. Okay, so that's the house and driveway. So that's what you called us out here for. The next thing I quoted you on was exterior window cleaning. Of course, like our number one question we get is like, will my windows be cleaned during the house wash? Absolutely. The window frames and sills are going to look perfect, but the actual glass itself will look much better. But because we're using city water, no matter how many times we rinse those windows off, there's going to be dried water spots on there. And so we can take care of that. It just is another service. So basically we bring a water filtration system that leads to a window cleaning pole. At the end of that pole is a boar's hair brush. We scrub every single window and then hit the sills again, breaking up that dirt and grime, and then rinsing it with that purified water. It shoots out that purified water the whole time, and then they dry spot-free, crystal clear without us even having to dry them. So for that one, you'll save $76, and it'll be $877. This one will get your house and your windows as clean as possible, plus your driveway. So the deck is going to be on this final one. Just because a lot of people ask, like, is the deck included with the house? I understand it's attached to the house, but it's a whole nother process. We have to go board by board, handrail by handrail, railing by railing. It just takes a long time.
But you would still get the windows and house.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, we'll hit the house part, but the actual floorboards, which I do believe needs to be done, It's a separate service, but I can show you what that price will be. So basically, and then the only other thing I quoted besides the deck, and we quote this on every single job site just because there's, it's a fire hazard. That's not my selling point. It's just, it is a fire hazard. It's dryer vent cleaning. It's the only service we come inside for. I'd say it's about a 50 split on like homeowners that are already taking care of it or have completely forgot to do that or don't even know you have to do that. I mean, if you take your dustpan out of your, your dryer, you have to like bang it off, get all the lint out. Now imagine like what's in your dryer vent, like for the past like however many years you haven't done it. So with that being said, is there anything that you're kind of leaning towards?
Probably the budget plan.
Yeah, that's, yeah, I totally understand.
I really just care about the mold.
Sounds good.
Let's go ahead and just do the budget plan.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll talk to my husband about maybe adding the driveway.
Yeah, you can just give us a call and let us know. Yes, but yeah, this is gonna get the entire home clean and then the entire driveway as of right now until you call us if you want to add that dryer vent. And then we can switch it over to the fan favorite. Well, sounds good. Very nice meeting you. All right, guys, we got to sell, so that's definitely a W. So after this, go ahead and put out some door hangers so we can get some self-generated leads, which will get you paid. You know, throw a couple out there, maybe like, a couple on the left and right, and then, so not this one, because that was her house, but so when they're super far apart like this, y'all, try your best to do as many as you can, but we understand that it takes a lot of time and a lot of walking. We need one of those hoverboards. That's what we need. Matt, give me a hoverboard, please. You don't have to ring on the doorbell or anything. You're just going to, put the door hanger on the actual handle. It's funny to me because you can put these on the door, but you can't put anything on the mailbox, which is pretty funny to me because you're getting much closer to their home. Okay, just got that done. So when you're leaving the neighborhood, if you guys just want to like put a yard sign out at the end of the neighborhood so everyone can, take a look at it as they're leaving, that's a great idea. But yeah, there you go. So now when they come stop at the stop sign, they'll see our sign, they'll have our contact information, and they'll see that we've won Best of Forsyth the past 3 years. So let's keep it going.
I'll tell the camera that we haven't had a callback in 5 days, and he was off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday.
You're gonna see
for the 5 days.
You're gonna see two Matthews physically fight it out in a minute.
So now I'm thinking that Mr. Leachman was the culprit of all the callbacks. It actually got me these for my birthday, which was 5 months ago, and they just came in 2 days ago. So I think he forgot to send them. And then it was like, oh wait, you know what? I never, yeah.
They're in the mail, I swear.
But yeah, so he got these for me for my birthday, which was 5 months ago. But now I have a brand new pair of shoes in May. Like they would have been trashed by now, you know what I'm saying? So if you're just gonna have it up there for like 20 minutes and not use it, that little ball valve thing where the water hose comes into the tank, just turn it. You know what I'm saying? Because then like you're saving your resin. And then how are you gonna get those?
I'm thinking I'm gonna move the ladder.
Okay. And just kind of put the ladder like beneath or like, I don't know.
On the railing?
Yeah, if it's safe.
A good call, yeah.
I mean, those are gonna be pretty hard windows to get, I'll be honest with you.
I prefer the smaller brush because it's like more detailed.
Well, maybe on these windows, specifically.
Yeah.
But I'd say generally speaking, the big one. But I would agree with you on these French panes, the small one would be nice. And the pull up as high as you possibly can. Ask them to go through the house and then scrub the window from up there on that balcony.
So go inside and scrub it?
I mean, I think that's the safest way, right?
You don't want me to try like putting it on the railing?
Yeah. I mean, definitely try that. It's just like, even if you get on the railing, how are you gonna get like the bottom? Like putting it like upside down, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Grant with Matt's Exterior Washing. Nice to meet you. So what were you wanting to get done?
Everything white.
Everything white.
So I guess the patio,
Okay.
walkway, or an estimate at least, driveway, and I can open it up for you. There's like a little patio. There's like a little patio, maybe like 1 square, not that big.
The other side? Okay, I'll take a look around the other side. All right, guys, so little lesson here. This is kind of the time where, like he only wants these certain things. Of course, there's some things that we didn't discuss, like, dryer vent cleaning, exterior window cleaning, other stuff like that. But it seems like he really just wants the concrete cleaned on the property. So what I'll do is, sure, I'll price the other things out a la carte, but I'm really just going to present like what he wants, maybe another service or two, just so that we can earn his business and not seem pushy. I'm going to take a quick look at the patio here. Yeah, like he said, it's not very big. Just wanted to lay eyes on it and take a picture for our technicians. This fence has some algae on it. I may quote him on it, but like I said earlier, I just don't want to be like pushy. I kind of want to give him like what he wants. I will say you do never know until you know, right? And that's how you get your average ticket up, is by quoting things and presenting it. But you can just tell based off that conversation that he really just wants this stuff done. Hey, how you doing? All right, so I just got finished up.
The 474 for all the concrete.
For all the concrete, yes, sir.
How fast can you do it?
We can be out here this week.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Perfect.
So, yes, sir, that's it.
All right, thank
All right,
you. I hate
no
to cut you
problem.
short.
Boom, guys. There's another one. Actually, really nice guy. We're gonna come out here and clean the concrete. Definitely, you know, was a good idea to just keep it at that. Maybe in the future we can earn his business and clean his home, his windows and whatnot, but for now we're gonna earn his business with the driveway and the back patio.
Some old man strength, Austin. You want to see how strong you are? Try and move the 32. That's your test.
Let's see if you still got it. Brother, this thing is always heavy.
Like I can definitely move it, but it's not like light. It's all about the form though, baby. Well, it's one thing I've learned. It's all about the form.
That's that content strength.
Now, if I
there.
dropped it right there and I broke that window, that would have been tough. That would have been real tough. It's probably
maybe one more.
it's probably like a 2 vertical right now too, right?
Yeah.
Then maybe back it up a little bit or no? I'm telling you right now, that's way safer. Like not even I mean, that's not even a question. Because before, only one side of the stabilizer was touching.
Yeah.
Looks like Brandon wants the promotion. Going up the 32-foot ladder, fully extended. All it takes is a couple days here on time, Brandon, and you got it.
Yes, sir.
What time were you there this morning?
Oh, like 7:15.
Okay.
So,
So 15 late?
yep.
He's honest.
I'm inching away though. I'm inching away. I'm cutting
He
down
has
on
gotten a
time.
lot better. He had a spurt where it was like 7:45.
Yeah.
He's getting better. And that's his last trait till he gets the promotion to lead tech.
This is gonna be pretty easy.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. I'm gonna take my time up here because I do not want to come back up here. Just being honest.
That's understandable.
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
The gutter guard, but something similar, but these just are hanging in
Gotcha,
leaves on both sides.
gotcha.
Just the deck.
Yes, sir. About these steps too, probably. Yeah.
Kids do it, but now we're empty nesters, so we got no one to do it.
Yep. Well, it'll look really good, and we'll
So you can see like the corners
sure.
are pretty.
Just start like right here and then go
Yeah.
onward. Okay, cool.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah.
yeah, the stairs, this wall,
Wall and then patio, deck,
deck.
back of the house.
Yeah.
Got it. So everything in the back. Got it.
Yep. Like when we had this built, they put a carpet down when they were doing the cement beach.
Yeah.
You can see the line.
Yeah, I sure can.
Try to get that line out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. All right, guys. So I just got done talking to the customer, like figuring out the scope of the work. We're going to leave the driveway out this time. Although I do think it needs to be cleaned. He doesn't want it clean, which is completely fine. We're going to accommodate for his needs. So basically like it's everything in the back, right? So he wants us to clean from like the edge of this step all the way everything in the back. So the deck, back of the house, we're going to be cleaning the tops of the gutters. So we can clean gutters with gutter guards. It's just that we're going to be cleaning the tops of them. And obviously just set the expectation with the customer, like, hey, like we're going to clean the tops of them, but we're not going to sit there and pick every single thing out. Like we're going to get the bulk majority out. But as for this like pool patio, like what we're going to do is take a couple pictures first for our technicians. And then we're going to, get this measured up, whether it's on Google Earth or with a measuring wheel. And then he also wants like this, retaining wall nice and clean over here. And then all these steps, the deck, and then the back of the house. It's a really nice big pool. And so the customer also mentioned where the rug lines are. Of course, this is going to come out, but, just make sure you put this in your video, for your technicians, hey, this is really important to the customer. I'm going to text him when I'm finished. And if he has time to talk to me, great. If he doesn't, no big deal. We could send it over and then follow up with them. You should always be following up with any of your clients, but especially the ones you aren't able to like do your full pitch to afterwards. Can you see them? Hey guys, sometimes this happens, right? The customer gets busy like while we're here. You know, don't let it affect you. Just be patient. You know, kind of go over in your head like some like objections that might happen so that you can like be ready to go. So I just want to, I know you're a busy guy, so I won't waste a lot of your time. I'm not a roofer, so it'll take me less than 5 minutes. So anyway, to get all that done, we're gonna save you $211 and it's gonna be $1,710, okay? So that's gonna get everything done all at once. We don't take any payment until the job is finished and you're satisfied, of course, right? Okay. No down payment, no deposit or anything like that. So by signing up with me, that simply just puts you in our pending status, meaning you're being ready to be scheduled. So if you do that, our office manager will reach out to you and get you on the schedule before that Thursday date you were talking about. Yeah, so if you
yeah, it's got on the calendar.
Okay, so all you have to do is you just click select on the luxury plan. Well, sounds good.
Okay.
Meg will give you a call and we'll do a great job. Sounds good?
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah, we'll give you a call and we'll come out one of those days.
All right, brother.
Yes, sir. You have a wonderful day, okay?
You too.
All right, guys. So that's 3 for 3 today. Pretty good, I'd say. So this one was about $1,700 and we're gonna get you know, a good bit done here. It's majority of everything's in the back other than like the front gutters and side gutters. So pretty good deal. So a big pool patio, lots of gutters to clean, good bit of flat work and stone work. So a good bit of work ahead of us, but it's a pretty good price. We're gonna do a great job. Super excited to see the after pictures on this one. I will see you guys next time.